Trump administration petitions SCOTUS to oust Fed Governor Lisa Cook. High Court also sets tariff showdown for November 5. Tonight in Washington, the Trump administration asked the U.S. Supreme Court to allow the immediate removal of Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook, escalating a confrontation over just how independent America's central bank really is. In parallel, the court announced it will hear challenges to President Trump's tariffs on November 5, setting up a landmark test of executive trade powers weeks before year-end fiscal deadlines. The administration alleges misconduct by Governor Cook. Her team calls it baseless and politically motivated, noting that a federal appeals court ruled against the administration on due process grounds. The Solicitor General insists there is cause for removal and asks the justices to step in quickly. Separately, the court's calendar now includes the tariff cases, where challengers argue the White House overstepped statutes in imposing and expanding duties, including on allied nations. If the Cook case proceeds and the administration prevails, it could reset the president's leverage over the Fed board, reverberating through rate policy, financial markets, and the norms that keep monetary policy insulated from politics. On tariffs, a court ruling could redraw the map of delegated trade authority, affecting supply chains and prices from autos to agriculture. Both matters land after a week, where the Fed cut rates by 25 BPs, amplifying scrutiny of who influences how fast policy eases. "What's at stake legally?" the reporter asked inquisitively. The professor responded analytically, "Two fronts. For the Fed case, the issue is the tenure protection, what counts as for cause for removal, and whether there was adequate process. For tariffs, the question is how far statutes like Section 232 or 301 let the president go without clearer congressional limits." "Could this chill Fed independence?" the reporter asked inquisitively. The staffer replied cautiously, "Even the threat of politically driven removals can color deliberations. The perception of pressure risks muddying communication and market trust. The Fed's credibility is policy." The reporter asked inquisitively about the business impact if the tariffs are curbed. The counsel responded analytically, explaining that you'd see fast repricing in some supply chains. Importers with contingent contracts might renegotiate midstream. But if the court narrows executive discretion, future presidents may need Congress for broad tariff shifts. Cook case. Whether the court grants emergency relief or sets an accelerated schedule. Tariff arguments on November 5. Signals on statutory interpretation.